All right, hello and welcome everybody to the numbered brutally honest podcast here. We've got usual cast of characters. We got Rick.
Hey everybody, this is Rick, the Xbox editor at bg.com, and you can find me on Twitter at DocBrown303.
And we got Jason.
Hey guys, this is Jason, editor-in-chief over at BG. You can find me on Twitter at Jason_TAS.
And Dylan.
Hey
Logan.
everybody, this is Dylan. I'm a staff writer, and you can find me at Dylan's Legos on Twitter.
And finally, Callum joining us after a somewhat lengthy hiatus.
Hey everybody, this is Callum, the first official person to come crawling back to this hole, and you can find me on Twitter at WizardBane999.
All right, well we got a pretty oh, and I'm Eric. I think I said at the beginning. I don't know. We got a pretty packed show for everybody. First, I think we want to go over the Logan trailer, which I have not seen, but I know that some of our comic book.
How have you not seen it?
It is literally all over YouTube.
I hate film.
You got kidnapped by Al Qaeda for like a week.
Shouldn't
It's hard
surprise
to talk
anybody at
movies
this
with
point.
Eric sometimes because he just doesn't ever watch movies.
Well,
Unless
to be
it's Godzilla or
fair,
King Kong. Godzilla or King Kong. I haven't seen it.
So
I
when
haven't seen either
Godzilla
of
versus
those,
King Kong
actually.
came out, your mind just exploded, right?
It's going, yeah, and it will again when in 2020 when they release the next one. So
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Although
Can't
to be
Black
fair,
in it.
the Logan trailer was everywhere for a weekend, and then the next weekend it was Red Dead Redemption.
Well, didn't they
Yeah.
come out like the? It almost came out at the. It almost came out at like the same time.
Yeah, they came out the same day.
Yeah.
Didn't
anyway,
That's
We
right.
got-
Yeah, they did.
they? Yeah. I don't know.
I was.
I loved
torn
it.
between
Anyway,
both of
Because
them.
I remember the
the
Logan trailer
knives.
depressed the crap out of me, and then Red Dead made me excited.
Wait, why?
Why
I think it was a
what?
Johnny Cash song.
Why did it make you excited?
Red Dead looks awesome. Graphics are fantastic.
Oh,
And it's
man.
Red Dead Redemption. The game was
Yeah,
amazing.
I know. I played the first one. You mean that game that was super glitchy? Where you like
No, not
fused
Red
with
Dead
your
Revolver.
horse?
Oh man.
you know what I hate?
Ooh.
I hate that Red Dead Redemption's basically the same game as Grand Theft Auto. Worst.
But it's better.
Hey, if it
Anyway.
ain't broke, don't fix it.
Couldn't we say that about
That is
every
true.
giant world game, like Saints Row then, or anything else?
Hey, whoa.
That's an argument
Saints Row
for.
has the added feature of hitting things with a giant dildo. Excuse me.
It's so unnecessary.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
Saints
think
Row in
that's-
general?
I like Red Dead.
Okay.
I think that's
Red
where
Dead
Saints Row got
Redemption-
its niche, though. Just so over the top and crazy.
It's
Yeah.
what?
So over the top and crazy.
Did
And
you say it's niche?
I mean, yeah, I mean in the way that it separates itself from Grand Theft Auto and other ones like that. That's what I mean.
And it's
Okay,
a really
I'm
good
gonna-
story.
Gonna let the comments attack you for saying the word niche.
I know it's a cliche. Sorry.
No.
No, I agree with Eric. I think Saints Row is a pretty niche game.
Oh my god, you guys, it's niche.
Niche? Yeah, I know, dude. Niche.
Stop
And
bastardizing my
problem?
language.
Welcome to America.
Yeah.
Yo, my
All right, let's go back to the Logan trailer.
All right.
Those
Sure.
knives through the skull. Ooh, that was pretty cool. An international trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
It looks
really
good. Yeah.
It looks really good. I'm really pumped for it.
And then is Stewart dead?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely, 100%.
Aw.
Yeah, I think
Well,
so too.
Mr. Logan's 80 years old.
And
Yeah,
also-
his
how old
powers are
must
fading.
freaking yeah.
But Logan is supposed to be. I mean, Logan in the comics is supposed to be over 80, like 10 years
Yeah, he's
ago.
like 100.
Didn't
Yeah,
he
he's like
die
110
recently
or
in the
something.
comics?
Yeah, now he's old man. Logan.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jason probably knows more about this.
I do. It's all thanks to the fabulous Secret Wars, which was this weird interdimensional thing that Marvel did not too long ago, and they brought Wolverine back from the dead as Old Man Logan, but it's like him from another universe, basically, is what it is.
Oh.
So the Wolverine
they brought him back from one of the battle worlds, right?
exactly. So the Wolverine
Okay.
from the regular Marvel universe is still quote unquote dead, but I don't really believe that. So-
No, of course not.
This is just what Marvel does, man. It kills everyone and brings them back. No one actually dies in that.
Dude,
Well,
DC
because,
does it too.
because
DC
there's
does
new
it too.
writers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
know.
I'm still of the mind that some characters should have stayed dead, like Bucky. I mean, even though I do like Winter Soldier, Bucky,
Yeah.
Jason Todd over in DC, who's
Yep.
Whoa.
Red Hood. I like him a lot, but he should have stayed dead. You know, there's some characters I just think.
I think Jean Grey needs to stay dead too.
I think Jared
Oh.
Leto.
I
We
do.
don't want
Jared
we
Leto
don't want
needs to
we don't
stay
want
dead.
another Phoenix.
Well, she's
No,
back
and
already,
I'm-
though. You know.
I know she is, and the whole
As the
whole
younger
original
version.
X-Men coming back,
Yeah.
I just do not like.
But
I'm
it's
not-
I don't
so-
like that either.
No.
Fox's movies are so confusing. They keep
Yeah, we're-
changing characters and adding new
Yeah.
things.
I mean,
And
we're not
making
even
them worse.
We're not even talking about the movies, though, guys. I mean, Rick and I.
Yeah, we're talking about comics.
But it's the same thing.
It is. It is.
They just keep bringing characters back and all that. It's it gets tired after a while.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, just to
I don't know.
support
I
the
think it's gonna be a
evidence
good flick.
that Stewart dies. Logan is leaning on a wooden pole in the middle of a forest, and a little girl holds his hand.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know.
And then
What
Johnny
else
Cash
is
is in the background.
Yeah.
Just
Johnny
hiding out.
Cash song is it?
They're gonna bring Johnny Cash back to life. That's it.
I hope
Was
so.
he ever truly alive?
Okay, getting real deep there.
It's a very dark thought.
I literally have no clue who Johnny Cash is.
Oh my god!
Every time you say his name, I'm thinking of the dude from Mortal Kombat that punches everyone in the nuts.
Oh my
Johnny Cage?
god! Johnny,
Yeah, that one.
Dude, Johnny Cash should be in Mortal Kombat. That would be amazing.
That's right.
people up with cocaine and guitars.
That could be one of his modes. He could be cocaine mode and guitar mode.
There's different stances.
Yep.
I did.
Oh my god.
Oh man, we need to send that to Ed Boon.
That's right,
yeah.
right away. Oh god.
All right.
Well,
So
speaking of Western and country singers, let's move into I guess Red Dead Redemption 2.
nice
which is-
segue.
Yeah,
Always
I'm
the
the
best.
best. I'm the best
Yeah.
at segments. That's
You
my,
really are. It's your
I like
stick.
writing
It's your niche.
segues.
It's your niche.
You mean niche?
my niche.
Oh, my niche. I'm sorry. Yeah, your niche.
Your Nikkei.
I'm gonna go. I actually don't know how that word's pronounced. I just say whatever comes out. at the time.
Niche.
I'm just that you're
It's
not gonna
niche.
persuade.
It's pronounced niche.
Niche.
I
I'm
will
hearing
find
conflicting reports.
Nice
I don't
to
know.
God.
I don't know. I'm hearing conflicting reports.
It has an
So-
E after the whatever.
Yeah,
Red Dead Redemption 2.
The CH is silent.
Red Dead Redemption 2, The Redeeming.
yes.
The redemptioning.
Revengeance.
The
In trailers that I've never seen, I've also not seen the Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer.
Oh,
It's not even a movie.
that's right. How could you ignore it?
I didn't even
Doing this week.
listen when the trailer was launching. That was when the Switch was getting revealed, and I
Oh,
was paying attention to that. So
Oh,
I'll have a
that's
lot
right.
of that.
I watched
think
it.
no,
I watched it in my econ class at high
I
school.
know. This happened like 4 days ago, Eric.
I watched
I'm
it
behind.
by accident.
What do you guys think of Red Dead 2? Go.
It's amazing.
it
Boom.
looks
that's it.
Red Dead
Truly.
terrific.
Yes.
There's what is it like 7 cowboys or something?
Yeah.
That is.
It's like a whole
You have to
gang.
play.
Times
You have to play
magnificent
7 different
75.
character stories.
Oh my god! Each one's 40 hours long.
Yeah. Exactly.
And that's the only way to get the ending.
I just got it. It's basically that I can guarantee you right now they're gonna have that thing from GTA 5 where it's like the 3 buttons and you can switch between the 3
Oh,
characters,
yeah.
but it's gonna be a revolver.
Ooh.
And like
You know
each
what?
character thing's gonna be on a bullet.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ooh.
A 7?
There aren't enough buttons for that, Callum, on the controllers.
Well, maybe it's not 7. Maybe it's less. Maybe you play 6 characters.
I
Anyway,
think I think it was during the time like when the original character from Red Dead Redemption was in his gang.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a prequel, supposedly.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
that's what I'm
Okay.
hearing.
There is nothing but prequels
Eh.
this year.
So we still get to be John Marston.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
God, right? I didn't get enough of him.
Nobody.
There aren't like
Come on.
12 of him in the world.
Yeah.
Grizzled character number 47 billion.
Very unique.
There's never been an anti-hero quite like him.
No.
Never.
You
You
could
know-
swap him out with what's his name from Shadow of Mordor?
Oh, Talon.
Talion.
Wouldn't that be cool if you could just switch characters from other games? Like you could just put Solid Snake from Metal Gear into that game. Into Red
Isn't
Dead.
that what the modding community does?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well,
There
I
would be
don't
no
mod stuff.
difference.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the way it looks. It looks fantastic. Graphics look great. You know,
Yeah.
Rockstar knows what they're doing with big open worlds, so that's cool. But I wasn't the biggest fan in the world of the original Red Dead, so I mean, you know, I'm looking forward to it just because of the way it looks, basically.
Yeah.
I don't. Sorry,
Because
I don't think how Red Dead or not Red Dead Rockstar announces games more than a year before they're due for release.
Mm.
That's my biggest concern here. I just
they're probably gonna. A likelihood of them rescheduling it is very big.
Yeah.
That's what I
yeah,
mean.
Exactly.
and it's correct more than a year out. So, or I guess a year out.
And then they announced. They also announced when the Switch was coming out too.
That's true.
Right, in the
Mark.
same day. Yeah, it was a lot of stuff.
Well, do we want to talk about the Switch? I think that might be the biggest news coming out since.
Yeah.
Well,
My
I wouldn't go that
concern-
far. I wouldn't go that far.
My concern.
There's been a couple of new Nick Cage movies that have come out, but
Well,
go ahead
let's
and talk
not get
about
ahead of
Nintendo
ourselves.
first. I know.
We're gonna have a whole
Dylan.
Nick Cage watch coming up. It's okay. It's all right. I'm excited for that, by the way.
Oh my god.
That's its own separate podcast.
All right.
So
Sorry.
My concern with the Switch is that how are they going to make Skyrim on the go?
It's important to note that they haven't actually confirmed.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I read
Which
an
is-
article that was posted like that.
Which is silly because they
It's a
basically
Pokemon.
said in their advertisement, "Hey, we're going to have Skyrim."
Yeah.
But to me, Skyrim on the go should be doable now. That game came out 5 years ago. Even if it is the remastered version, it's not like the engine's different. It's not like it's going to be intensive. I think it's cool for the third-party support, but Skyrim itself isn't a seller for me.
So what I've been saying is that
Heathen.
the Nintendo Switch is basically what the PS Vita was supposed to be, but that failed.
Well,
Yeah.
the Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
is what all PSPs are supposed to be until Sony abandons them in the woods.
Blair Witch style. You
That
know
tends
what,
to
though?
happen pretty fast.
What I'm thinking is, I bet you guys have to be connected to a Wi-Fi signal to be able to have that.
But he was in the park.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but
well.
I'm telling you, man, because
There's
like
Wi-Fi in the park in Japan.
otherwise,
I don't live in
mean,
Japan.
that's gonna be some major technology to have like a little
Nintendo does.
4G tablet.
Did you
Yeah.
say
I
orgy
don't know.
tablet? What?
I
And
think
No, 4G.
because I saw a report that the dock isn't the console, so that means that the
Right.
little
No,
tab
it's not.
console.
Yes.
Yeah,
So that means that it should be able to process the games wherever you are.
Yeah, on the fly.
yeah, exactly. I'm just talking about like having connection issues and all that jazz.
You mean
Oh.
for multiplayer?
Yeah.
Or just if you took that tablet like out to a park.
Yeah.
Like I just don't know if that's gonna work.
So what I'm assuming is that since they're going with cartridges, the save file is going to be on the cartridge, so you don't have to worry about memory space internally on the system.
Yeah,
That would be
that's,
cool.
that's a good point.
I think they're also doing it just because It's going to make loading times a lot quicker, and now you can put a lot more data on a cartridge than you can on discs. Well, I actually don't know if that's totally true, but
We don't know that's yeah.
The loading times, you're right, though.
That does not sound right, Eric.
That could be true. The only thing that I'm thinking about the whole cartridge thing is because it is a half portable system.
Whoa.
I mean, if you went with
Oh yeah,
discs,
that's true too.
I agree entirely.
Bring
Yeah.
back
you
UMDs.
know,
Well,
UMD
they might.
would be
They
the
might.
option.
My
No,
my
thank
main
Return.
No.
My main hangups are if you don't clip the controller in on the properly on the sides, then it is going to fall and break and
Yeah.
crack
Well,
the screen, and
as
then
you
your
can-
console is gone.
As you can see from the trailer, like it's built for like young adults or like adults. That's what there was like no kids in that entire trailer. It was not like family based.
Yeah,
That's a good
I
point
did
too.
notice that. I did notice that.
Yeah,
I raised
Nintendo's
you
always
this.
Yeah, Nintendo's always been like, here's all these kids and a family
Yeah, right.
having a fun time Friday night. So that's interesting. I
Friday
didn't notice that.
also no
This is
Mario
the
Party.
most boring and depressed family in the world. They're playing Wii together on a weekend.
Right? Everybody used to do that when the Wii came out. Wii
It's the
Sports.
Yeah,
weekend.
come on. That's
Dude, my parents
Aw.
didn't. They looked at the Wii remote once and said, "Get that out of here."
Aw.
Not literally. They were like,
That's
"What is
that's why America.
it?" Okay, but I raise
What?
you this point. I know that within half a month, Nintendo will bring out a better one.
2
A
weeks.
better controller?
No, a better everything.
A
The
revamped
Switch
console
XL.
Yeah. with an even bigger screen.
3DS now.
You'd be carrying around a giant TV with you.
Yeah, they should just make it a
CRT2.
TV, and they'd be like, "We went the opposite way.
Yeah.
It's completely non-mobile now."
Now 27 inches.
We also give you your own complimentary wheelbarrow.
There we go. Nintendo should just make smart TVs.
Yeah, right.
That'd be good.
Like Apple.
There you go.
That's it. And people are
But I
playing
do
the
have to
hell out of
say,
Apple
I do have to
TV.
say, I really like the little tiny controllers. I don't know why, but I do.
I feel
little
like they're bringing
joysticks.
it back to the Nintendo like square rectangle controllers, but are they
Yeah,
gonna
maybe.
dig into your palms?
Maybe.
Yes.
I hope so.
I don't think so. I think that they're more aware than that. I think they'll pay attention to that in design.
And then the little tiny kickstand on the back of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's gonna like break.
You're gonna play it on the airplane without a kickstand. Come on.
That's revolutionary.
And you know what it looks like is
I've never seen that
Razer
before.
gamepad.
No.
A
or
Razer
something.
gamepad. Yeah.
There was like
Yes.
a Razer product that was a
Yes.
tablet that you could like play exactly like this.
I remember that. Yeah.
Nintendo Switch. What a name.
Yeah, what do you guys think of the name?
I don't
so
like it.
boring.
At least it doesn't have Wii in it, I guess.
Yeah, I actually think it's really good.
Yeah.
For that
Nintendo.
exact reason, it's not going to be branded
Yeah,
as
that's
a Wii console. It's not going to. Nintendo bungled
bungled.
Bungled.
Yeah.
Bundled?
the Wii U
Niche.
market so badly, so poorly. It
Yeah.
should have been Wii. It
Oh
should have
man, this is the niche.
been. Yes.
Yeah, they flopped
sorry,
with the
Eric, go ahead.
Wii. So
Okay.
They realize they have to try new things. They can't just keep doing first party. They can't just keep doing family friendly all the time. And I wonder if they're also bringing a network where they have trophy support and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a big deal for me. I love those things. So I've always wanted them to do that, and of course they never have. So
Maybe this will
problem
be the
I
beginning
find
of it.
is that with the progression of gaming to more like sociable area, everything's trying to be a computer. But Nintendo is still trying to make game consoles, you know?
Mhm.
I'm a bit scared that they're going to start hopping onto that bandwagon of, oh, we integrate Facebook and Twitter.
Well, they already have the Miiverse and stuff.
That's true.
Yeah, but no one goes on Miiverse.
Well, lots of kids do, and lots of people love Street Pass.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, there's a lot of Street Pass stuff.
Yeah, but that's because in Japan, everyone you walk past has an internet connection and a DS.
Yeah.
Probably like
I
5
haven't-
DSs
5 DSs
on them at all
go,
times.
go. You stop by an internet lounge, you're gonna get like 1,200.
Yes.
One for trading and 4 spares.
That's right.
But
Oh, God.
the what was I gonna say? I had a point.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, no. The Nintendo picks
on.
the worst words for these things because Switch is a word that prefaces the words out and blade.
Yeah, I always think of Switchblade.
Hmm.
But that's why I think it's more badass, because I'm gonna be like, I carry around a Nintendo Switch, and people will be scared of me.
Don't make me bust out my Switch.
And then you go on an airplane.
Yep, and then I bust out my little tiny controller.
Check out these tiny control pads.
Mugged in an alley as a guy whips.
The Switch, it could be revolutionary. It could be a meaning of change.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're putting
I don't-
too much credit on these.
Yeah.
people.
Portal gaming is.
Nintendo.
I think people. I mean, you have your phones. I just don't see how people. It's gonna be like carrying around a giant, oversized phone.
It's gonna be like
So-
carrying around an iPad Mini.
Yeah,
I can't
Yeah.
wait for that opportunity. I don't know about you guys.
But it's you can tell it's for like a more Japanese lifestyle, Chinese lifestyle. The fast
Yeah, I
paced, the
wonder why.
easy to switch. But yeah, I know it's Nintendo, but
You know what? I was just thinking, who here has a Wii U?
I
Yo,
don't.
what?
I
don't.
really wanted one.
No.
Did you get one?
The
You-
silent.
Do you have one, Jason?
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
But you kind of like collect. You don't collect them, but you kind of buy almost every console, don't
Well, you know what the thing is with the Wii U and the Wii also, I wasn't going to buy either one, but I'm a huge Super Mario Brothers fan, so I kind of had to if I want to play those games.
you?
So
yeah.
I feel like the same way about the Switch. I don't know how excited I am about this thing, but it's going to have Mario games and Zelda. So
Yeah.
And Skyrim. Skyrim.
And Skyrim.
with quotations.
Screams the heathen.
Asterisk.
Nah, I agree with you. I
You
missed
know?
the last Zelda game because I don't want to buy a system just for one freaking game. That's what I would do.
Yeah. See, that's it. I feel the same way. I really don't want to, but
Yeah.
I would.
And
say
I don't know
that
how I
the-
feel about this new Zelda game. It's like, let's combine GTA 5
Yeah.
and a Zelda game. And I'm just kind of like, I don't know.
well,
Dude.
I'm not excited about it at all. At all. And I'm like,
You
I'm a
guys
pretty
so
big Zelda fan.
disappoint me.
I mean,
Yeah.
at E3, their whole thing was Zelda. They didn't talk about anything else.
Yes, that was it.
Yeah, it was. It was.
They had like 1,200 TVs in one room. Zelda, boom.
Dude,
Eric, are you into it? You excited about it?
dude, Zelda now has climbing. Excuse free
Damn.
climbing.
You know what?
Zelda
You're
had
right.
climbing in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
You can
Yeah,
also
yeah.
climb
Running-
ladders.
Because you have to climb
it
the
has
Deku
running
tree.
at walls that are low enough for you to jump up to, but you will
No,
never
no,
jump.
no. You had to climb up in the Deku tree. Trust me, I remember. Because there was all those
Yeah,
damn
so do
spiders.
I. I just played
Remember?
it.
You haven't played Ocarina of Time?
No,
Oh,
Ah,
I was born 18 years ago.
You can still play it.
that's
I
true.
play
Yeah.
it now.
I'm 18 years old and I already beaten it.
There you go.
Oh, sorry about it, chap. Allow me to just.
I have a question for everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
How do you feel about Donald Glover being cast as Lando Calrissian?
Interesting.
I think it's good for the community.
What?
He
That's
acted
agreed.
on a show called Community. That's the joke.
Oh! I never watched that show.
You
What?
suck. It's awesome.
Jason, dude, you would
I don't
love
watch much
this.
TV.
I know, Jason, but all it is just nerd reference after nerd reference after nerd reference.
Okay.
Hey, I
You
hope
need to
this
watch
doesn't
it.
awaken anything in me.
I don't know. I'm pretty excited. I like Donald Glover. I think he's a pretty good actor. So
Yeah, I like the
pretty good
casting.
pick.
Yeah.
I do too.
Plus, I like that they're going to bring Lando back because I always liked him.
I'm skeptical of a Han Solo movie though, because it seems like every character in Star Wars is going to get his own movie.
Well, it is
His own
Disney.
movie.
Yeah.
So,
I think
They
that they
could
should just get Adam Driver to play Han Solo, but whatever.
That would have been interesting. That would have been interesting.
that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it really
Michael
is not.
Cera. Michael
Oh.
Cera.
Michael
is Han
Cera.
Solo.
Michael Sarah. Jesus.
And Seth Rogen can be Chewbacca.
Then you need to have James Franco as Han Solo.
No, James Franco has to be some girl that Chewbacca gets with. Chewbacca's wife.
You guys ever? No, Wookiees have wives. Haven't you guys ever seen the
They
Christmas
do. I
special?
know.
Yeah.
I know they do. I know they do. I know they
with
do.
Lumpy.
You don't want to know who. You're ruining this podcast by talking about that.
What a great
So
movie!
bad.
What a great film! That might be on my top 5 of all time.
Shut up, Eric. Stop.
that means that's one of the 5 movies that Eric has seen.
Yeah, exactly.
Poison in my blood.
No wonder you don't watch movies anymore.
It was like the first one, and he was like, you know what? I'm done with this.
Is this what movies are?
Yeah. He had to watch the Christmas special. That's the first movie he ever watched. I love it.
Doesn't
Have
even
you
watch
told
any of the other movies.
Are you guys gonna seriously tell me that the scene with the holographic dancers isn't masterful?
You know what? Good point.
Yeah.
The special effects were unparalleled. They still are.
Yes. This is all accurate.
It's like some Doctor Who classic special effects.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Speaking of holograms, anyone getting a PlayStation VR?
Hey, you read my mind on that segue.
I beat you to it.
I
Totally.
think
Eric, let me join your Segway
as
gang.
soon as I get $400, I will.
Really?
A spare $400. I don't have a
Well, I don't know.
Well, you might find it somewhere. You never know.
Yeah.
spare garage sale.
Sure.
You could start.
Where they sell you $400.
Yeah, I'm here to pick up the $400, please.
Where's the $400?
Try not to look straight into my gun.
It really unnerves
I heard
me.
heard this yard sale gives you $400. Is that true?
Yeah, we're really bad at this. Our son, who's running the yard sale, studied business at Arizona State.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's one person. Is anyone excited about it?
So,
No.
well, I actually have one.
Oh, you do?
Yes,
What?
I
Yes, you do.
Are you like all like? Do you like feel futuristic?
do. I have hat hair? What?
Do you feel futuristic?
Yes, I do, actually.
Do you
feel like
get
you're
out
like-
here from the PlayStation VR?
And then when you lift it,
It's the
Like,
PSVR.
Dylan, just stop again.
Shame.
Whoa. I have a serious question for you, Jason.
Yes.
Can you fix your hat hair in the VR simulation while wearing the PlayStation VR?
See, here's
These
the
are
thing. No,
questions.
you can't.
These are the questions. I will give
And then
you
I have
reason.
one follow-up question. Can you
Yes.
style your hair as Bruce Wayne in the new Batman VR PlayStation game?
I have not played it, so I don't know.
Have you played
What
the
have you
Star
played,
Wars?
Jason?
Just
Have you
the
played-
demo discs. That's
Okay.
all.
Okay.
How's the playroom?
Actually, I haven't tried the playroom. Just the demos.
Okay.
Um,
How was
Creepy
did
grown
you do the
man.
shark one?
Yes, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What I really liked most out of everything was Battlezone.
Yeah,
It was really cool.
that's.
I
cool.
will give you a single reason for not buying the PlayStation VR. They
What?
changed its name from the Morpheus to the PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
You know, that's true. Morpheus was a really good name.
Well, they
And you know
also
what?
they also
Yeah.
changed the Nintendo Switch and they also made NX and Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But
think
I
we'll
mean,
all gone through
the
name
point
changes.
is the PlayStation 4.5 was supposed to be the PlayStation Neo,
Mhm.
and then you would have had the Morpheus, and you could have had the Trinity bundle. All the Matrix references.
That's a good point.
No one picked up on that.
That's very true. That's
No,
a
no,
good
I-
point.
in red or
I
blue.
saw a picture of some guy had Morpheus from the Matrix wearing the PlayStation VR and 2 move controls in his hands.
I'm still
plugging
shocked they
in
brought the
with-
move back. I mean, I know it makes sense, but God, it was such a flop, and now it's back to
Yeah.
the PSVR.
I got a great deal in mine. I found mine for $15 at a yard sale.
See, there you go.
Man,
There's the
Bitcoin
yard sale.
sales.
Jason, are you gonna buy Batman? Because I gotta know how it is.
I guess. I mean, it's $20, right? So
You know what?
Yeah, the games are
It's
they're
only
not.
$20.
They're making
it's
a
like
good.
20 or 30 bucks or something.
They're making a good point of not making it expensive. The games.
Well, I actually went to buy Battlezone, and that was a full
Yeah.
price game. And
That
so
I think that was the only one though I saw.
okay, all right, because I kind of passed on that for now. But
Yeah.
that
And then-
surprised me.
And then
I'm gonna-
Thumper was a good game. I've been hearing.
Mm,
Now you're just making up words.
It was a
kind of
puzzle
sounds
game.
like it. Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure
I'll
that's a
look it up.
character in Bambi.
I'll look it up.
All right.
But allow me to try something here.
Yeah.
On the topic of PlayStation Move, the one good thing is that they didn't have too many buttons. Right, Eric?
Yeah, that's true. Controllers don't have enough buttons. My heart's not in it this week for that. I'll come up with something.
Okay, controllers
Alright.
have completely the right amount of buttons.
Yeah. Counterpoint. All right. Well, let's just hop into the X titles then until Eric's ready.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry,
God.
guys.
I just
Sorry.
saw that a movie was called Resurrection.
No, see, that's clever spelling.
It's not at all.
It's a niche kind of a thing.
They haven't even spelled the first part of Resurrection correctly.
I know.
It's just Resurrection.
Reserve.
And Shion is like super cool. He's such a cool mutant. But I mean,
Anyway.
It's a resurrection.
Jason, what do you think is going to happen?
Something the complete opposite of what I think and is going to disappoint the hell out of me.
Okay, so what do you hope's going to happen?
That's basically what I think.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to see the X-Men get back to where they were in the 90s, to be honest. You know, just
Yeah.
fun stories, lots of stuff going on. Not so much of this, like everything is an infighting and breaking up the team and the
Yeah.
I know,
characters
there's so
switching
much
sides.
drama now.
Yeah, it's
I think there's always been a lot of drama. That's why it's a good comic. But yeah, no, I agree
Can we
with you
just
there,
take the
Jason.
drama out of this movie? This dramatic piece of theater.
but see, again, we're talking about the comic book.
Okay. If the new
Not the comic, not the movies.
if the new X-Men movie becomes a Broadway show instead, then I will watch it.
I'd watch that too.
Yes, I might have to see that as well.
But I'd want Conan O'Brien to write it.
Yes, exactly. Because he's got a good handle on this kind of stuff.
He does. He was the one that wrote that Dr. Zaya song from the
Yeah,
Simpsons.
that's true. Oh my God, that
He
was
did write
great.
that episode. So I think he could nail a great X-Men Broadway musical.
Just the sexual tension between Magneto and Professor X.
Oh my God.
Sexy British people.
That would make a good duet.
You know, for the comic itself, I'm just hoping that not all of these are like one shots, because I have like a bad feeling that these are all one shots or miniseries. Because they haven't released any info at all about them. So I'm like thinking like they could all, you know, like the X-Men Blue and X-Men Gold. Like I would love to see 2 different ongoing titles for those, but I just have this feeling they're all going to be like either minis or one shots, and what we're going to end up with in the end is, you know, Astonishing X-Men and, you know, Uncanny X-Men, and that's it. Like the same thing we have now. So we'll see.
So
Yeah.
Dylan has just posted a thing about Thumper, which we were
okay.
discussing earlier. And
Rhythmic
underneath
violence.
Thumper is the word drool. for some reason. And the first line says that Thumper is rhythm violence.
Yes, I've been hearing a lot of good things about it. It's weird.
Rhythm violence. That's.
Oh wait, no. Thumper is an epic journey through 9 levels of rhythm hell.
Whoa!
Be
This is so
prepared.
great.
It's completely overwhelming. I don't even know if I can play this.
It might make you blow your brains
Nintendo
out.
swap places.
That'll be it for me then. After that,
I swear, like, okay, look at the picture. This looks like a screenshot from a Zelda game.
it kind of does.
Yes, it does.
What is it? A rail shooter?
It's a
Kind-
rhythm game.
Yeah, it's a
Did you
rhythm
get
game.
that?
It's kind of like a rail shooter,
Okay.
but I mean,
It's
it's
a
not.
rhythm
It's not a
VR game?
rail.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
You know what's really weird? There's a Rock Band demo on the demo disc, but it's not Rock Band. It's like a music visualizer. It's strange. It's like you go into like a world and like you can click on different things by pointing the controller or the move sticks at it, and it'll highlight it plays different visuals. It's really bizarre,
How does
and
it?
I have no idea why it's there because it's more like a. Well, I guess that's why it's there. It's like a VR toy other than a game.
Isn't that what VR is
yeah.
at this point?
I mean, like, how does it feel?
Well-
I feel like somebody's gonna like sneak up behind you and like stab you in the back if you have those things on.
Live.
Well, if you live with terrible people, yes, it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Dylan lives in the hood of yard sales.
No, not at all.
The scariest
Oh, yeah.
hood alive, which is where people stab you and sell you $400.
And then harvest your organs.
You see, if it was one way or the other, it would be fine, but it's the contrast that screws with you.
Yes, exactly.
Do we want to move on to new releases and stuff we recently picked up, guys?
Let's
Good.
do it.
So, all right. Anybody pick anything up?
No.
No.
I recently
Soft.
picked up Recore and Gears of War 4.
Yeah. How's Record?
So, it's good, man. It's really fun.
You enjoying it?
I am enjoying it, but I kind of been doing a little bit more research on it, and I'm not really looking forward to the end because of, I guess there was lack of game design. So
Ugh.
in Recore, you have to get to the next level by going and collecting all these like cores essentially, and then it progresses you to the next level, kind of like Super Mario World when you have to collect all the stars.
Mhm.
So, but then there's these little side missions where they're really difficult and they're like timed missions, and you're going through like an obstacle course. And apparently, you have to. I thought they were optional, but apparently, at the very end, you have to have beaten all of them.
Oh.
You have to collect
Um,
every core that's available in the whole plant in the whole game to open the last dungeon.
Wow.
So
Recore,
not really looking forward to that.
that's the one with all the robots, right? Where you get like
It is.
robot partners. Yeah, I saw
Yep.
a review of that recently, and the person said that it was just really bogged down with like bad decisions. Like you have to run super far distances and things.
There is a lot of travel back and forth and whatnot, and so, but I don't know. I mean, maybe the gameplay makes up for it or something. Because I'm having a good time with it. Don't get me wrong; it's a pretty good game. But the only thing, like I said, I'm worried about is just having to go back and like, I'm not very good at all the obstacle course type timed kind of things. I tend to stay away from those. So I'm not exactly looking forward to having to go beat those.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to it. So like all the kind of like iffy reviews have got me soured on it now, but
Yeah.
it sounds okay.
To
Yeah,
be
I was
fair,
It's fun. It's fun.
Well, it's good to hear that you're enjoying it. At least I was looking forward to that too, and then I mean, I just haven't had the chance to pick it up.
Yeah.
I was thinking about buying Virginia.
Yeah. That looks
Heard a lot of
interesting.
good things about that.
Yeah,
Have you?
Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be like uber strange, but
they don't
it-
speak.
it's right. It's supposed to be really interesting. And I heard they're actually looking at adapting it to a television show.
Nice.
Yeah.
Quantum Break 2, Virginia.
Quantum. There you go.
it's
There
not a
you go.
triple A game, but I've picked up Paladins recently, and it's pretty fun. It's a MOBA, like
Oh, okay.
Dota and stuff, but it's a first person shooter, and
Oh.
it's weird. It's like Payday mixed with a couple of other things like League and stuff. It's pretty
Oh.
fun.
Payday's
Cool.
pretty cool. League
That's cool.
is everybody plays League.
I mean,
so
not
that's pretty good.
not Payday, Team Fortress 2.
Oh,
Oh, Team. Okay.
Okay.
Vastly
good.
the same game.
Yeah.
well, you're
I
not
love
really.
that part. Team Fortress 2 make your own master.
I also picked up Gears of War 4.
Nice.
Didn't you?
Yeah, I got that
Jason?
too. Yep.
Yeah. Have you played it? Have you given it much time?
The only thing I did was I played through the prologue.
Okay.
You know, the two where like it takes place way in the past, which I really liked. That was really cool.
Yeah.
In the Pendulum
Yeah, I
Wars.
thought they did an amazing job with the prologue.
Yeah, that was great. And then the
Yeah,
little
it was
taste of
typical.
Emergence Day, and then the
Yeah.
end of Gears 3. That was great.
Yeah, it was so good. It was really good. They did such a great job with it.
I've
Really,
been
it's
hearing, a lot of
just
good
great
things
having
about
it back.
the story.
Yeah.
This is
So yeah, my girlfriend and I've been playing the crap out of it, and we've been having a great time with it. The story's really good. I mean, it's good, but it's not great at the same time. It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe just because I really liked Gears of War 1. And if you're familiar with Gears 1 and you can sit there and you start playing this game, you can start to see that the stories are almost identical, which kind of sucks.
That
is
sounds
actually
like
the
a certain
first
science
time-
fiction franchise I know.
Yeah. So
Isn't that right, Marcus
Yeah.
Skywalker?
Yeah. So, but you know what? At the same time, it's more Gears, and it's really great. The controls are super tight, like the first one.
Cool.
So
Cool.
it's a lot
Yeah,
of
This is
fun.
the first
I
time
missed that game.
I've heard anyone say something good about this. Actually,
Really.
yeah. Everyone I follow has been talking this game down severely.
Really?
What do they
Yeah.
say about it?
They say it's more Gears of War.
Well,
Gears of War wasn't great.
But-
no.
It's
Gears
like
of War was fantastic.
Yeah. I mean,
it's like how
Gears-
Assassin's
the
Creed
first
Syndicate was more Assassin's Creed Unity.
ones-
Well-
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that.
Also,
Unity
the thing about
sucks.
Assassin's Creed
Syndicate was actually really
is
good.
that every year.
Yeah, Syndicate's actually a pretty good game, and Unity was just boring as
Garbage.
all
That
hell.
was horrible.
So I don't know.
I
think
guess Unity wasn't good then.
yeah, don't ever play
I-
Unity.
It's like, wow.
That's a dark. That's a dumb. It's just a dumb game.
Oh, man.
But lots of people hated Gears of War Judgment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
well,
be one of those. I mean, I didn't hate it, but I certainly didn't like it.
I didn't either.
So
And then
You know,
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
hate it either, but I actually enjoyed playing it because it was more Gears of War, which
Yeah, it
I
certainly
like. That's too many games that do that. So
yeah, no, I agree that the gameplay, that's what got me through it too. The gameplay was super tight like the first one,
yeah,
but the story was garbage and like some
yeah,
of
the
these
story was.
was just like dumb.
Yeah, plus, Baird can't carry a game. That character,
yeah.
he can't.
Baird and-
It's not
no.
happening.
I don't think Coltrane should have his own game either.
No,
Well, that's
no, I
Coltrane,
don't.
but
I don't think
I'm
any
just
of those supporting
Wait.
characters are deep enough to have a whole game.
No.
I'm sorry, did you say Bed and Coltrane?
Yep. That's part of the quartet through the first like 3 games.
That is the dumbest thing I have ever
Yeah.
heard in my entire life. And literally, people are burning down places of learning where I live.
What?
There are massive strikes in my country right now, and I can't
You're
go to
kidding.
university. That's why I joined the site again. I didn't have anything left to do.
Everything's
So no,
been
I
just-
joined. I missed you guys.
Oh, thanks. We missed you too.
And I heard about.
Of course.
I heard something about the guy who made
But
Gears of War.
Rod, which one? Oh,
Cliff.
Cliffy
Cliff.
oh,
Yeah.
Blazinski, yeah.
Yeah, I read an article. This was like a long time ago. I read an article saying how Gears of War never really turned out how he envisioned it.
Interesting.
What was different? Do you remember?
I don't remember the specifics, but he was upset of how the franchise turned out to be.
Really?
I would understand that because didn't he leave like after the second one?
Wasn't it after the third one?
I think.
I don't remember. but I could see that. Considering what he's working on now, it's like they're so completely different.
Trilogy, and then he took off. I think. Yeah. Played Lawbreakers?
Didn't he also make?
No, I haven't played Lawbringers.
Yeah, he made Lawbreakers and then Bulletstorm before that, I think.
Yeah. Well, was he involved with Bulletstorm?
Well, he was with Epic Games at the time, I think.
Bulletstorm is coming back. The original.
Oh god.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know why though. It's just a remaster.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't sell well the first time, so it's gonna be a flop this time.
No,
Remasters
it's so
haven't been
bizarre.
Yeah,
I hate the word remaster because you can't
remastered.
you can't.
I like the word reimagined.
Yes,
Yeah.
Like
I don't
Ratchet,
like that
like Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet.
Oh,
and
that
Clank.
was fun.
That was
That was a
good.
great game. Yeah.
If you didn't master it the first time, you can't master it again.
They remastered
It's been remastered.
the Batman.
That's debatable.
The Batman.
Oh
Back
man,
to
I'm gonna
Arkham.
buy those Batman games. I hate myself for it, but I'm gonna do it.
They turned out so bad though.
What?
The remastered of them turned out so bad.
Remasters? They did?
How did it turn out bad?
Okay, so the way so their textures on their face features and like the ground, and they boosted up the lights so it's not as dark and gritty anymore. Which
But you're in a Batman game.
yeah, it's not dark. They turned up the brightness so much in the game. And then
Why
the
are people
like
stupid?
and like so like
That's
when
not
you're
enough to deter
outside
me.
when you're outside, the textures on the
Really?
ground.
Yeah. That looks like a sunny day instead of
No. So like you know,
Sunny
One
days.
thing Gotham can't face.
it used to be some parts of the ground were like wet and moist now. And now the whole
Yeah.
ground is like a slip and slide.
Yeah, I could see that. They did that with freaking was it? That's kind of how Arkham Knight looks.
That's
Mm.
actually
Not a fan.
Doom 3 was also very
I
bright.
liked it. I loved Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
Still not my favorite. Arkham City is by far my favorite one.
The story didn't end the way I thought it was going to end. And
Which
Yeah.
one?
Arkham Knight.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I'll give you that. The ending was
It just
not
wasn't.
as expected.
I mean, it wasn't. Without giving anything away, if anybody's not played it, it wasn't.
Oh come on, it's been
Batman
out for a
like.
year.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. It just wasn't Batman-like enough for me. I mean, it just.
And what I never
Arkham-
understood is like Rocksteady
basically
had
gave up.
nothing to do with Arkham Origins, right? And then Arkham Origins was like boss fight every 10 minutes, and everyone's
Yep.
like, "Oh, I hated that." And then so Arkham Knight, they're like, "Oh,
Yes.
let's listen to our public." And there's one boss fight in the whole game, and it just didn't make any sense at
Nope.
all. It just
Nope.
made
Arkham
zero sense.
City. Arkham City was the perfect.
It
game.
was. It
I
was
thought
a
it was
great.
great.
Yeah.
It had a fantastic story. Nothing
did.
I would ever see. The ending of it was like I didn't
Yep.
even see that coming.
No, I
And it
didn't
had
either.
good
And
DLC.
yeah, right. There you go. Yeah.
Like, that's so hard to find in games that have DLC that you actually want.
Yes.
I love the Arkham Asylum one where you get to play as Joker. That was my favorite.
Oh, the
you know, though,
challenge.
the extended story part on Arkham Knight was actually pretty good.
Was it?
And you know what? Here's the funny part. Every one of those ended in a boss battle.
Lol.
and it's actually really cool because Killer Croc is like the final one, I think. And it's really cool because you team up with Robin, and you do the little tag team battles that you do earlier in the game. And it's really cool. It was actually one of my favorite fights in the whole game.
Well, the
think-
DLC for Arkham Knight. Who do you play as? Isn't one like Batgirl and one's like Nightwing?
So it's actually
Yeah, I
really
think
cool. It's a pretty
Batgirl's
big
the-
package. I consider it pretty good deal actually. So you have there's 4 different stories before Arkham Knight, and there's and then that's when you play as the Red Hood, Robin, Batgirl, and then Azrael. I think it is the 4th.
Oh,
one.
Azrael. Okay.
No, it's someone else.
Okay.
Or Nightwing maybe, and then you've got a whole another maybe 4 or 5 missions inside the Arkham Knight that you play as Batman, and that's when you go and you fight Mad Hatter, Mr. Freeze,
love Mad
Killer
Hatter.
Croc, and Man Bat. So I mean, I don't know. It was pretty good. And then, of course, you get all those stupid costumes and 90 new
Whee!
challenges. So,
Um,
but I don't know. The extended stories for the season pass are pretty decent for our.
That's cool.
I feel like
That's cool.
Arkham Knight is to Batman what Assassin's Creed Black Flag was to Assassin's Creed. It's an apology for the previous game. Except
We're sorry we stopped making the game, so we're coming back.
yeah, we're sorry that we gave the license to these people and they fucked it up.
Wait. Callum. So are you saying that Assassin's Creed Black Flag was the game they apologized for Assassin's Creed 3?
Yes,
Okay. Yeah, I could probably go with that.
That kind of fits. Yeah.
because the main character of Assassin's Creed 3 was an angry spoon.
Yes,
given
I
all
agree
these, like-
100%.
He was a plank of wood. He felt
Dude.
anger or disinterest.
Guys.
Could have been the tofu guy from Resident Evil.
Yes.
Guys, I'm loving this meandering
Oh, sorry.
Assassin's Creed talk, but we gotta move on.
All right.
All right.
Let's is
we
anyone
wanna- do we wanna
reviewing
mention Nick
anything we
Cage?
can tease?
Well, let's do the reviews first because they're
Yeah.
I mean there are a couple of people working on some things. I don't think any of them are a part of this podcast except for me. So
I'm working on something too.
Oh, you are? Okay. What are you working on?
I'm working on a new Xbox One game called Reuse, or I can't pronounce it. It's Reus, and it's really interesting to say the least. So
Cool.
it's kind of a mixture of sim life and kind of Rampage,
Oh,
if you can imagine those.
damn.
Yeah.
How?
Is this game already out?
I think so. I think
What
it
is
came
this
out on
called?
Tuesday.
Reyes? I'm calling it Reyes.
Reyes.
Ruse.
Reyes.
Like Zeus.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like
And
Zeus.
abuse.
And can you be giant monsters?
You are a giant monster,
Oh God.
but
Well,
you're
I'm
trying to like populate this like dead planet, and each monster has these like special powers. But at some point, the humans can start attacking you.
Oh.
This
So
sounds
this is-
awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So
It sounds like Evolve, or what Evolve should have been.
Evolve.
Yeah,
Evolve.
yeah.
Wow, that sounds great.
They made the game free.
Yeah.
because
So expect a review on that early this week, Monday or Tuesday or
Cool.
Wednesday.
I'm going to be looking for that because that's something that is greatly intriguing to me.
Awesome.
All right.
Mm.
Sounds great.
I will have a hands-on of PSVR. Also probably Monday or Tuesday, and a snapshot of Gears. Hopefully by the end of the week if I can finish it up.
Don't you mean heads on VR?
Oh, I see what
That
you're
physically hurt me to listen to.
well,
All right. Now to the
Um,
most important part of the show,
yes, that we've all been waiting for.
the Nick Cage watch. He's currently in 2 new movies coming out very soon. Actually, USS Indianapolis Men of Courage is already out on Vudu, if anyone wants to check it out. And then Army of One is going to be out soon, right, Jason?
Yes, that should be out by the end of the year, I think.
I kind of actually want to see the Army of One. It looks just as crazy enough that it looks to be
Yeah, it looks insane.
good.
just totally insane.
Has anyone seen the trailer on this one? Besides Jason and me?
I have.
I actually did see the trailer on this one.
Ah, there we go. So anyone who hasn't seen the trailer, Nick Cage is like this. What
It's
he's
a
probably
comedy.
50 or 60 years old. Yeah.
So
And,
crazy.
It happens right before they found Osama bin Laden,
Yeah.
and I don't know, something traumatic probably happens to Nick Cage, and
Yeah.
he sees Russell Brand come to him as God,
Yeah.
and Russell Brand tells Nicolas Cage to go hunt down Osama bin Laden.
And I feel like this is a good role for Nick Cage.
Yeah.
It's a
Yes, I would
change.
agree.
This is a good
It's
role
a
for
change up.
Russell Brand.
It's just gonna be a good flick in general, I think. So
He
Yeah,
buys. I'm just reading the synopsis. He buys a sword on a home shopping network to go kill him.
That is the least crazy part of this movie.
This is great.
Freaking looks like a homeless guy.
He does. He does.
Well,
So it's
So-
like Nick Cage.
I don't know. I'm pretty excited for it. I'll be checking it out.
What
And,
is
I don't know if I'll be
net worth?
checking out USS Indianapolis.
I will
Maybe
probably
if I need
not.
to
but
fall asleep
I've-
during something, I'll put that on. But
was that the one that we were talking about a couple of weeks ago?
I think it was.
In the Facebook group. Yeah. Okay. All right.
And what's everyone playing? Real quick.
Red Dead Redemption.
There you go.
I'm trying to finish it. It's
Cool.
not going well.
Yeah.
I did like 2 or 3 missions that took like an hour or half an hour after I'd written a test, and then I got a wanted thing that just never went away, and I had to restart the
man.
game, and it went back before I did
Oh.
those missions.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Well,
Yeah.
just be prepared when you think the game's over. You still have about another 10 to 15 hours.
Oh yes.
Thanks.
When you think that you're like, man, that was a great ending, and then no, the game's not over at all.
Yep.
Love
No,
you, Rick. This is why
Just
I
a heads
didn't
up.
message you.
All right. How about you, Dylan?
I got back on my PS Vita and started playing The Wolf Among Us.
Nice.
Ah,
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah,
I never played that one. How is that?
it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's I don't know why I said it like that. It's I like it. It's like fairy tales, and you're the wolf. You're a detective, and you're trying to solve this murder mystery and stuff. And it's pretty fun. I like it.
Cool. Also based on the comic book Fables.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
They're called Fables in Fabletown and stuff.
I'm playing some Reuse or Reyes, and just some Gears.
What's that about?
Well, let me tell you.
Damn it.
That's all.
Okay.
No.
Well,
Alright.
I'm doing Gears for the snapshot, and I'm fooling around with the PSVR demos. That's about it.
What's that like?
It's great.
I've just been asleep for this entire thing.
Eric, did you want to
what
plug your zombie
Wait,
show that's coming on tonight?
Wait, hold on. What are you guys growing? We need to know.
I am
My
growing.
self-confidence.
Yay!
My impatience with glitches.
Seething
guys,
rage.
I want to mention that I've been playing Pocket Card Jockey, the Game Freak game that they published on the 3DS eShop. It's like a horse racing solitaire game.
What?
That sounds
What?
awful.
It's actually
That
really fun.
combines
Wow.
3 of my worst fears. Horses going quickly.
Card
It's
games,
a-
horses.
You play as a jockey, and then you race horses, and you increase their skills, and then you can breed them and make other better horses, and it's good. It's fun.
Sounds like a
And
role
then
I thought
play.
you
once
were
you're
talking
done
about
with
the
all that fun
jockeys,
stuff,
and I was
you
like, you
go
get to
play
breed the
solitaire.
jockeys.
No.
But other than that, just Resident Evil, and I've been considering picking up Dishonored. But
And-
Dishonored 1.
Dishonored 1, yeah,
Yeah,
just because I never played it, and I heard it was
the
really good.
remastered.
Okay, but
The
that one
definitive
deserves
edition.
it.
Yeah,
The
the
first-
definitive edition called the
the
DLC.
first Dishonored is amazing.
Yeah, pick it up,
I-
Eric. It's a good flick.
I beat it
good game.
I beat it like 7 times, and I beat it without
Damn.
killing anyone and
That's
doing it
impressive.
completely stealthy.
Wow.
Nice job, Dylan. Nice job.
Once
So-
again, what a man.
It was difficult, but it's a
It's
great
intense.
I actually
Nice.
started playing the
I just
DLC
ran
to
through that
it.
game and I just killed everything.
Game.
I was too impatient for that
What's the guy's name you play in the DLC?
Dowd.
It's Dowd, yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually super fun to play as him.
Yeah,
Because the DLC is like episodic in that it has 3 chapters. And,
And
you
you-
get
and you-
like new abilities and stuff.
you control the gang too.
Yeah, and you go into
Yeah.
different areas. Like you go into this one prison that's super cool. It's like what Arkham Asylum looks like in Assault on Arkham.
Interesting.
And then there's a bunch of whale oil.
I love
no,
whale
whales
oil.
are Whales are amazing in this world.
Yes. Very angry.
Just like
Their
real
oil
life, whales are
glows.
amazing. I felt the need to say that.
Okay, well, I agree.
Let's all hail the whales. Hail our whales!
Yay, whales!
Hail
Not fail whale. Hail whale.
No. Hail
But
whale.
yeah, I don't really have anything else except to mention that The Walking Dead comes back tonight. We're recording on Sunday morning, and we're going to have the weekly reviews recaps up.
Ah, excellent.
That must be.
Are they going to be spoiler free?
Of a good
Are they
time.
going to be full
No,
of
they will
spoilers?
not. They're not going to be spoiler free. Nope.
So they're just going to be full of spoilers?
They'll be loaded.
I actually
Are
went
you
to
going to
say
live tweet it,
that-
Eric?
No, I'm not. I would live tweet it, but it's kind of over here. It's kind of a ritual. Me and my girlfriend and my mom all watch it together, so I'm not going to be stuck in my
Nice.
phone.
Gather
gonna
around the campfire.
Whoa. Party central over there.
So what happens when you get scared, Eric? Do you scream like a little girl? You're like,
I've never been scared during The Walking Dead, but one time I got so angry that I was very frustrated. I'll say I was very upset.
Okay.
did you Hulk out?
No, it was just sad.
Did you Hulk in?
Who do you think's going to die tonight?
Who do I think? I don't know. I am.
It's going to be Glenn. It's going to be
Not
Glenn.
me.
The
I'm
extras.
thinking, and this is going to come out after the episode airs, so everybody will know if I'm right or wrong. I'm
Do you
thinking that
watch?
I don't know. I think someone's
Glenn.
going to die, and I'm just going to make a prediction. I'll say it's Glenn, just because
It's
the
Glenn.
comic.
It's Glenn.
Oh,
yeah,
not
just 'cause
Glenn.
it's always
And,
Glenn.
But I
Do you
think
watch- Do you watch after The Walking Dead?
I sometimes watch that, but here's the thing. I think that they're also going to cut Rick's hand off. Finally, I think they're finally going to do it.
I think
I
they're
am-
going to kill Rick.
I have never ever seen this show, and I am so lost.
It's okay.
What's up with
Listen,
Rick's hand?
It's fine right now.
It's fine,
Cursed-
yeah.
The cursed
Is
hand.
he slapping
But,
so
But
many people?
in the comic book, he's got this hook hand. No, he just doesn't have a hand. But he should.
Yeah.
what?
It's a stump.
Maybe you should lend him a hand.
I don't know.
You may
In
need
a
it.
lot of the
From one
teasers,
Rick to another, here's my
in
hand.
a lot of the teasers, the
So then-
antagonist was making a big deal about Rick's
I'm sorry,
right hand man and Rick having a right hand, and I just think they're just going to lop it off. I think they've been telling
Man,
everybody
that
they're not
Rick
going to do
guy
it
in
for such
his
a long
hand,
time.
Am I right?
Well, I think that's about it for this for
Well,
us today.
Actually, I'd like to just say that Rage happened recently.
What?
Rage Expo. Rage
Oh,
Expo
yes.
happened
Oh,
recently
right,
in this
right.
country. And
Yeah.
I think Michelle, although I could be saying her name wrong, wrote an article on it. And it was awesome.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was good.
What
I
was
didn't even know
that?
they had a big pop culture con down there, but yeah, it sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
Awesome, good
Okay.
stuff. We'll be sure to link that in
Pretty
the
much
comments.
it.
I'll have to
Yes.
check that out.
I
Yeah.
have some
Now.
friends who competed there for the gaming league that they host.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
They
All
win?
don't
I
know.
think we'll.
One of them
Who
came
won?
second, I think.
Cool.
Alright.
Cool. Awesome.
First losers, you mean?
Oh,
Oh, you Battlefield 1.
it's terrible.
It's true. All
All
right.
right, guys.
All
Rick,
right.
you want to take sign off?
Yeah, sure. Thanks everyone for listening to our Brutally Honest podcast. Make sure you check out all of the references to our stories in the links below. Thanks to Eric and his wonderful technical guidance. You can catch me on Twitter at DocBrown303. Thanks guys for listening.
Yeah. And I just want to mention that being technically, I'm not technically illiterate. It's just it's copy and paste. Thanks, though, Rick.
It's more than I can do, buddy.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for listening.
See you next week. Thank you.
See ya. Bye.
Adios.
Love you.